Heya! This is Pokeball35, and welcome back to How I Play Splatoon 3! Remember when I said I wanted to make this series more consistent? Me neither! This is a series where I play a weapon and I show off my gear builds, strategies, and generally how I play Splatoon 3. And I have decided that today is gonna be a weapon that I have wanted to get to for a long time. Like a long time. And then I stopped making these videos for a while. It is the 96 Gal Deco. I love this thing. I love the 96 Gal. And, like, Kraken is, like, amazing. And I love it. And, this is what I am going in with right now. Wearing comeback, so that way on respawn, I'll be able to come back in a little bit faster. And I also have Special Saver because the Kraken is 210p. You do want to use Kraken. You can use Kraken aggressively, and you kind of always want to do that, but also you're definitely going to want it as a re-entry tool. So that way you can be aggressive on re-entry. A little bit of Ink Saver main, because this weapon does guzzle ink just a little bit. Some Intensify Action, just to make the jump shots a little bit better, and my standard Stealth Jump choose with utility subs, Ink Res, Sub Defense, Quick Super Jump. That is what I'll be wearing with this right now. It is Tower Control on Hagglefish Market and Mincemeat Metalworks. The thing is, also, I'm going to remember to actually do my shell-out pull, because I want to do that at the start of these videos, and I never remember to do that, and it's nothing. Thing is, Hagglefish Market Tower Control is a thing I've apparently been playing a lot of recently, because it keeps showing up in everything that I do. And if everything goes according to plan in this video, and you see this video the day it goes up, which would be a Saturday, I also have a video going out tomorrow, where I also play Hagglefish Market Tower Control. The other thing is that I have decided to record this video on a whim, and it's 30 minutes left of this current rotation, and the next rotation is I want this video to be based on Tower Control, because it's been forever since I've done a How I Play video, and it's been forever since I've done a How I Play video on Tower Control. That the next rotation happens to be X-Rank Tower Control. So God, I hope this video is good. If it's good, that means you're seeing it. So we are getting into the first match. Because I have been on a quest to 4-star every single weapon in this game, I haven't been able to play 96 as much. And 96 Gal is just such a satisfying weapon to use. It's got decently long range, and you want to be, like, hiding behind your splash wall. I do sometimes, most of the time, wear swim speed up on this, but for the purposes of this, I almost looked like I was gonna die. There's not a lot of places to swim to on these two maps. We're just gonna get that guy over the wall. That's already satisfying. We're gonna get the oh, I was hoping the reslider would go all the way. Paint this wall. So I'd be sending some shots over there and just be painting for Kraken. I see this person. Nope, get away from the range. Range Blaster fell. We can just pop that guy. There we go. Get the guy onto the ledge there. We are just going to counter Kraken this guy. Alright. Throw a wall down. Are we on this thing? Yes, we are. Also, Mincemeat Metalworks Tower Control is another stage I've been playing a lot recently. It just keeps showing up. We're trying to hold down this side so they can't push up on us, because we need to be fighting for the tower. We can get this guy. Almost. The RNG did not favor that, but the Dapples are still dead. We're going to throw a wall in front of the tower here, so that they can't shoot the tower. And I've loved 96 Gal since the first game. Having Splash Wall on 96 is just such an absolute treat. Hold on. We're not dealing with that. You want to read people's movements. Okay. Oh, I thought I could get up there in time. You do want to be reading people's movements with Kraken to try and get the kills that you need. Kraken has since been nerfed a little bit, and the charge attack is takes a little bit longer to come out. And I haven't had too much practice with that since that nerf happened, to be perfectly honest, so I gotta get used to that. What is this person doing? Get out of here. Bop this person off the tower. They have to go through the grates and stuff. They can't do anything on this. I can't believe that leader got that shot. This is a very passive game. Like, everything is just happening in middle. And this is where I want the special saver to come into play, so that way I can have easier time getting Kraken upon re-entry. We don't want this range blaster doing anything there. None of this. Get back up here. I don't see the leader. I think he's over on the left. We can just stop the slider. Our other Kraken can take care of that. Alright, there's Charger. Hold on. We're just gonna get this person. And then I guess just regroup. I'm not getting Kraken to do exactly what I wanted to do this game, but this game has just been super in the middle of the map. Something I love doing with 96 Gal, or anything with Splash Ball for that matter, is standing behind the tower slightly and being able to throw walls on top of the tower so it guards the Tower Rider. You always want to be doing that when you can, because that just helps you push the tower even further. I see you there. And my shots are missing! We are gonna get shot through a wall. What I was gonna do there was just jump back to spawn. I can't believe that E-Leader shot me from where he did. This should be a safe jump, actually. The blaster, I think that is underneath the ledge. Then what we can do, it's a splash. Just wall them out. They can't do anything. We're gonna get up here. Whose beacon is that? Oh, right there. Wait! Pew! Double kill! And then we can just push the leader, which is down here. Whee! Got him. No one jumped to this beacon. Perfect. We're actually going to go around since they're on the tower already. We're just going to go this way since they're not looking. I'm going to wall them out that way. Shoot this person. Ever so slightly not getting the leader there. Why are we not on the tower, actually? You're bad at your job. We need to be on the tower, in the tower control game mode here. Let me back this up. Alright, we just need to defend for 10 seconds. I'm gonna back it up. Crab tank, hold on. Or that could still kill me, I guess. I mean, we have nothing to worry about. We have absolutely nothing to worry about right now. Like, I genuinely believe we have nothing to worry about. Like, what could they possibly do? Yeah. What could they possibly do? That is a fantastic warm-up game. Yeah, now I'm excited to do the rest of the video, because I get to play 96 Gal in this one. I'm just not looking forward to having to play X-Rank Tower Control if I can even queue into a match. It's going to be 2 AM, and they do not let you queue into games at this hour in X-Rank. But that went way better than expected. I think I also got like 2 different triples there. Alright, very good. I actually want to back out to change my pose. I was playing rollers, so I had my pose changed for rollers. We want to go back to flip out. I will see you in the next match. Alright, yep, Hagglefish Market Tower Control. I can't get enough of this map, because it just keeps showing up every time I'm trying to play Splatoon 3, and it happens to be Tower Control. So again, if you want to see more Tower Control, the video that is being uploaded tomorrow from this video's upload is also having lots of Hagglefish Market Tower Control in it. So at least I only get to play it a little bit here because I don't want to play more of it. That guy is dying through that wall. I'm going to wall this out. We do have super chumps over there. I'm actually going to try and get up here. They didn't hear me. And then I'm going to actually jump the hell out because I missed my shot. I do have Kraken for retake. It should be relatively simple. They're all using their specials at once. We just need to get the hell out. I'm kind of just going to be passive here, let them approach so that I can Kraken. Right here. Okay. Well, that did not send me in the direction I thought it was going to. So never mind. There's one underneath the ledge here. It's the rapid. I mean, they're not really getting anywhere right now. Gonna wait out the inkjet. Just paint for more Kraken over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that exploding? They seem to always be having Tri-Strike at the moment. Me not. I hit that guy once. They're not getting that far, but they're getting farther than I'd like. I need to hit this person one time. Okay, there we go. I wish they didn't get the check. Alright, wait this out. I can't see anything! Alright, I guess I'm going over here. And then I guess I'm getting shot through a wall because I'm behind cover, and that person's not even remotely close to being able to shoot me there. Yeah, this match is an absolute disaster. I really do not like Hagglefish Market Tower, and it just happens to be here every time I'm trying to play. I also definitely shot that person more than twice. Like, there's nowhere to go on this map. Like, the tower is so far away on the left, and everyone can see you when you're trying to flank the other direction. Like, where do I go? The only way to go is I have to go all the way around, which is not happening. So stop. Got one. Got two. As long as they don't KO, I'll call this a success. Give me fucking Kraken here. Get me up. I don't want this person shooting me through a wall. Paintbrush is there. We can get Paintbrush. Rapid. We're gonna Kraken here so this guy can't go anywhere. They're forced to jump. I didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do. Hold on, we can go in here. Wall this off. I can't believe I got the charger over the wall there. That's huge. Paintbrush got a recent frame buff, and it does swing way too quickly. We might be able to make this comeback. I shot a guy randomly. I don't even know who I just shot. Live. Okay, wait a second. Here's our comeback. They definitely did something with throwing walls on tower in this game, to where it's really awkward to have happen, but we're going to get check here. This person needs to stay still on the tower. I can move in. Someone needs to approach. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Get that for a little bit longer. Can't quite reach that. Don't let this fall away into enemy hands. I'm getting shot through walls! I quite literally have a splash wall there. There's no possible way you could shoot me there. Alright, well, we tried. But there's absolutely no way this is happening now. Again, there is very clearly a splash wall that I threw right in front of my face. Actually, we're on tower. Hold on. Can I get up here? Don't kill me. Wait. Hit Paintbrush once, please. Wait. Wait. Get on. Get on. Get on. We have Booyah Bomb. I'm trying to Booyah for the Booyah Bomb. That we are, like, refusing to use right now. Wait. Fucking kill the guy! Get on the tower! Please! Get on the tower! No! The collateral! Please! What I would have liked to have happen there is if there was someone else on tower. I had to Kraken just to try and get, like, some sort of invincibility going. Because if I was by myself, I would have just died to the charger. But he just pushed me off anyway. We almost had something going there, and I'm actually quite upset about it. I mean, that's the end of the series, whatever, it's fine. I will see you in the next match. Also, here's the stats, because it doesn't show it on the last match. Oh, cool fucking NZAP. Yeah, thank you so much, you helped. Back at it again, game number 3. If this is game number 3, how is the rest of it gonna go? Because the previous 2 games have just been absolutely insane already. I am not a fan of their comp. Hopefully I can wall them out properly. Never mind, we're just gonna pull a Splatoon 3 and not be able to actually play the game. Okay, even more. Hagglefish Market Tower Control, the real Game 3. Well, they have an even more annoying comp than the last one. I would have preferred to play that. I don't like the fact that we have red pencil here. The Clash could still be fine to fight, but the Hydra Splatling, not so much. We're gonna actually throw a wall down, and I should just be able to... I don't know where the Hydra is. I'm hearing him, but I'm not seeing him. Alright, the Clash definitely is somewhere over there, yeah. You can paint over this. There's no one on this side. You want to be checking the map here to make sure they're not coming through. We're actually going to go as far as I can here. And pull up on the E-Leader, who is, for some reason, not dying. We can shoot from here. Is there anyone there? Hydra! Alright, Hydra's last. We can stay on tower. We're fine. Try and get that up. Shenanigans? Like, actual shenanigans? Fucking... Get a wall up there. Squid roll at the back. Alright, we crack in here. I'm gonna follow this Clash. Stop the Clash. Range blaster, easy kill there. Shoot from underneath here for pressure. We're gonna Booyah Bomb tower here. I'm gonna try and paint all of this. Hold pressure. We can totally take the checkpoint here. Yep, we're good. Alright, we're gonna wait a moment. And then use this. Stop this other Kraken from doing their thing. Actually... Hold on. Got one. Wall. Wall. We are going to actually jump out. Just hold on to our current special meter, because if we die, it depletes. We can just regroup and get another Kraken going. They're shooting from everywhere, man. That came out of nowhere. Get back in here. Nope, not gonna deal with the fucking Clash. You're standing in the rain, so we can take out the Hydra, which is huge. These two are just gonna die here. Get Clash, get Leader. Take the tower back. They have a beacon over there, hold on. We're gonna crack in here. Okay, he died. Okay! I'll take it, they just happen to be standing there. I was only aiming for Clash. Pull out the Hydra. Range Blaster. I wanted to get the Leader, but the Clash was there, but the Leader's not going to be able to do anything. Again, like, how do you push back in here? You just physically can't. There's nowhere to go. Because Splatoon 3 maps are just built like that. We are perfectly fine. That's a much better example of how to do Hagglefish Tower here. I really wanted to move in and wall out as much as I could, because this thing has just so much range and so much pressure. This thing is a 2-shot kill, and the globs of ink it shoots are just so satisfying to actually shoot at things. So there you go. We moved in, walled them out, got the kills we needed. And all of that jazz. I will see you in the next match. I also need a new money ticket. Alright, back to Mincemeat. This is game number 4 now. We still have this red pencil. Double Dapple Dualies. Dapple Dualies recently got a very small range buff, so that's probably why you're seeing a couple Dapples here. So let's see what they're wearing. Cool run speed on that Flings a Roller. Person who has never played Flings a Roller in their life. I can fight this. Very easy. I was not scared whatsoever. I am scared of you being on top of my face. I am confused as to why we are not stopping them while they're on the tower. We're actually going to go over here and Kraken. Get this person. I want to get the... Flings it. There we go. They died to the rain. That's fine. Get rid of their beacon. Hit them once. Someone else can clean that up. No slider for you. Perfect. We're actually going to jump up here and hold control over this spot so they can't move in. They can't retake. I tried to shoot that, it didn't let me. Well, the Flings are there. We're going to do the same thing we did last time. I just go this way. Because they're just not looking. Like, why would they be looking over here? Read the movement. I don't know where the last person went. They jumped out. That's why I can't see them. I'm going to try and hold this for as long as I can here, actually. We can very easily take the Dapples. Oh, sad that they died. They didn't die there. We're just going to... If you don't move very quickly, you can't see where people are moving to. So we can very easily just take that out, and they're not on the tower. Very, very easy wipe. That was just a perfectly flawless game, aside from the very end where I died. Watching everyone there, making sure that we could hold the tower the way we could, was absolutely perfect, getting them as they were coming back in. That's what you want to be doing. Honestly, the Special Saver I'm wearing is really just a safety net in case I do die. You can also wear Special Charge. I wear Special Charge sometimes when I'm playing this too. 11-1. There's one more game left of this rotation, and then it'll be the next one. So I'll see you in the next match. Alright, one more game on Hagglefish for the road. What do we got going on here? Glunga Dunglies and Mini Splatling got a huge buff recently. I need to play more Mini Splatling. They have decent mid-range here. I'm gonna paint this side, wall them out from here, assess the situation. There's someone on right. Hold on, we can get this. Thank you. Too much going on. Not enough. I don't have Kraken yet. We can wall this Mini Splatling out and then miss every shot. Glungas. I think we're just going to preemptively Kraken here and get this person. Read the movement. Most of the time you want to try and squid roll at the end of a Kraken use because it cancels some of the end lag. I wasn't able to get it there. That's what I try and do. Please! I blinked and then there was a Mini Splatling behind me. Like, I literally did not see the Mini Splatling. I blinked and then there was a Mini Splatling. Not really able to push this very far. For now. I do need to get over there, though. I want to be fighting the Mini Splatling because they're going to be annoying. Then we can get them from the side here. Alright. They didn't get the checkpoint. They're about to get the checkpoint because the Forge just took 2 out. That's not good. Paint the sponge for later. Please stop getting checked. They threw a suction bomb right before they died, and that hit the splash wall, which sucks. I didn't think I was that far into the wall for that to happen. This is still really not good. There, wait out the Zuka. Thank you. Thank God for the Zuka nerfs recently. Get behind him. Get this person. I can't see. Get that person. Okay. They got the check, but that's fine. We can very easily come back. Get Forge. Lungas are somewhere around here. We're gonna crack in here. They're all being pushed all over the place because of the killer whale, so we can just move in here. I was hoping I could squid roll off the wall and then fight the guy. We could totally get checked here. They're not contesting it as much. I don't want to jump in just because I don't feel like it's very safe. We did get lead, and that's all we really need. Whoa, okay, stop that. I'm marked here. I'm actually gonna jump the hell out. Wall out the Glugas. I'll take the trade on the Glugas. They had Zuka, and they were gonna use it at some point. We don't want them using it. Zuka finally got massive nerfs in the recent patch from the time of this video's recording. And the outside, there's like an outside hitbox now that does like 35 damage or something. However, Ultra Stamp does a fuck ton of damage with the Ultra Stamp throwing, which is something we need to be looking out for. Almost every single time you're fighting with 96 Gal, you kind of just want to throw out a splash wall beforehand. Just so it walls things out. Stop that. I didn't really want to use Kraken here, but, like, we can't let them take this. We won't let these fuckers take our land! Come here. Get out. Alright, we're good over there. I do not like being marked at the moment, but that's what I have the utility sub-defense sub for. Something I don't talk about as much. Every time I'm playing, like, a long-distance shooter like I am right now, I kind of am always looking at the dead center of my screen, and it helps me aim better. I don't know about you, but, like, when I'm aiming at someone... We need Kraken, like, right the fuck now, by the way. Don't Zuka here. Person on the tower. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. All according to plan. Let me tell you, it was all according to plan. Yeah, I look at the dead center of my screen and it helps me, like, judge the velocity of the 96 cal bullets. I don't know if that helps anyone else, but it definitely helps me aim better with this thing. I don't know how to feel about the ending of that game, but we still won anyway. So, what I'm going to try and do is get into an X-Rank series. That was a 22 game. I'm going to try and get into an X-Rank series, but typically at 2 a.m. The game does not let you play X-Rank whatsoever. So let's just kind of see if it happens. I want to do like 3 more matches probably with this thing. And also just ignore the power level that I have in X-Rank at the moment. X-Rank is still an absolute scam. And they made changes to X-Rank since the last time I did one of these videos. Where they completely blocked out all JP players from joining the NA X-Rank queue. Because it was just so unbalanced. But because of that, now all of the X powers are offset. So, like, scores that would be, like, 2,500 would be top 500 at the end of a season. Or, like, at any point in a season, really. Like, 2,000. Or, like, 2,100 is now, like, top 500. So I'm either, like, in top 500 right now or very close to it. I don't know. But let's see if we can actually get into one of these matches. This just in, we actually got into a match. It took 10 minutes. Very good. I didn't even see what the stages were. It's Flounder Heights and I think Mako Mart. Let's do it. Flounder Heights is a stage I'm very indifferent on. And that's all I can say about it. I'm very indifferent on this stage. I don't like prefer this stage over most people. Most people really like this stage. I don't see it. What I do like to do on this map is go stand over here. It lets me shoot at a nice off angle. That tent umbrella is so weak and is not dying. Do it. Please, that guy's weak too. Let me get back up here. Intensify action helps. Alright, we're moving. We're schmoving. Gonna block these people off a bit. We can very easily get this checkpoint. I'm waiting for people to come on in before I do one of these. Our Decavitator can go after that guy. Range Blaster's not looking at us, which is good. Oh yeah, I traded the Paintbrush. That's what I wanted. Also, cool badge you got there. They have the level 999 Table Turf badge, which I have seen a video on how to get that badge. People have made, like, programs on, like, a Raspberry Pi, which is like a little programmable computer thing, that just automatically spams, like, the buttons for Table Turf, and you just leave it on for, like, 3 days straight, and it gets you to level 999. Or level 99, or whatever. No, it's 999 is the max level for Table Turf. So that's... Otherwise, it takes, like, an actual 1,000 hours of playing Table Turf manually to actually get that badge. So I've seen a couple people with that badge, and I'm just going to assume they just cheated to get it, because I would too. There's no way I would get that legit. A little random Octo Shot. Try and hold this. This map is just so cluttered and, like, close together. That is the exact opposite of where I thought that person was, because I thought they were right here, and they're not. There's, like, absolutely nothing about this match that I could say that's entertaining, because the stage is not that entertaining for me. We got the beacon out. That's good. That one is close to me. There's nowhere good to be using the Kraken right now. We're gonna wall off the tent umbrella. Let me get on the opposite side here. I'm just trying to be a distraction at this point, so that they're looking at me and my team can just fight, because they're a lot better at CQC than me right now. I see where that beacon is. We don't want that. Or we could just die to the Tri-Strike there. That's cool. Stop the tent umbrella. I'm gonna get coomed on. If there's ever a match I thought I'd lose, it would definitely be one on Flounder Heights, because I just, again, what do you possibly do on this map? Like, there's nothing you can do on this map. Just straight up. I hit one guy for one. Maybe we can hit the Range Blaster. I'm gonna knock the Kraken off. Still need to be shooting the Kraken off. That Paintbrush. Stop the tent. Okay, we got this back. They have beacons in spots that I don't like right now. We need to take that out. They have one here. They have one on our... I can't even tell. I can't even tell where that is. It's behind that buoy. And then I'll just die to the T-Tech anyway. Yeah, I've got nothing to say. This is 5 minutes of I don't have anything to say, and I'm speaking words to fill in time, so that I'm just not saying nothing for 5 whole minutes. Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, if you want to do that. This actually is possible that we win this right now, actually. Like, this legit is possible that we win this. As long as I'm not missing my goddamn shots. Yeah, no, okay. I needed to get that kill a lot sooner, and it was not happening. Flounder Heights is just way too close together. And, like, the only weapons that benefit from this stage are, like, blasters. And, like, the occasional E-liter from a really long distance. And, like, I hate playing, like, every weapon in the game on this stage. Otherwise. Like, I've had some fun with Custom Range Blaster on here. I've had some fun with Vanilla Blaster on here. And I don't have fun with anything else on here. So I will see you in the next match. 15 minutes later, we're back on Mako Mart. It made me into a game. It put me in, coach. Fun fact, I don't like this stage for tower control either. But we're here. We still have that, I think, the same tent umbrella on the enemy team. I love Sea Source, but every time it plays, I lose the match. And it makes me not like the song anymore. Like, the song is so good. Okay. The song is so good, and every time it plays, I lose the game. So if we could actually win the game, that'd be great. I really don't know why Splatoon 3 does this to splash walls. Trying to throw them on tower, it just fucking bounces them like a rubber ball. And it did not used to do that in Splatoon 2. I'm gonna get on this. Just to keep it for a sec. What is my sensitivity doing? Let me get over here, hold this. There's a Kraken coming for me. I'm gonna do this here. This person dropped. Get that guy. I don't know where they're... 10 of them. Like, you conveniently placed Mint Decapitator for that. I'm actually gonna go this way. I think the Mint is actually trying to flank here. I saw someone coming this way. I just want to make sure we're still clear. Nice 2 down. Wait. I'm gonna throw Tri-Strikes at me, but we still have the lead, so, like, I'm completely chilling here. I don't know how that person died. I can't believe I just got that splat. That person can't reach me. I'm gonna wall them out, actually. Force them to move in a different direction. I disagree that that guy was there, but we got the checkpoint. I'm gonna jump to this, actually. We can kill the tent. I don't know where they're shooting from. Ah! You're not allowed. Alright, that went as good as it could have gone. It's better to win these matches than lose these matches. This stage is also kind of awkward for me, just because of the 2 stacks that everyone likes to stand on. It's just hard to shoot around them. But we held our ground. Did what we needed to do. We took them all out. Etc. I've talked about everything I needed to talk about in this video. You can just see my gameplay and understand. I will see you in the next match. We actually got into this one instantly. Like, that took like 20 seconds, thank God. What are we dealing with here? Interesting sploosh with no stealth jump. We're gonna get up here. Spin roll to the side. I'm gonna try and get... Nope, I can just miss my shot. Miss my roll. I don't even really know where to go. Enemy sploosh, I have, like, no faith in them actually playing the game, because they just don't, for some reason. Like, sploosh is such an easy weapon to play. Did I make it how I play episode on sploosh in this game? I think I did. I should make another one, because they buffed Ultra Stamp, and it's, like, super funny. I should do a sequel to that. Nope, they're trying to take this. They're just not gonna. I'm trying to throw a wall down there. Move ahead. Actually, can just stop that from happening. And then die to that, apparently. I do have Cooler, so it's fine. Decapitator's gone. They're actually going to get on this wall. Never mind, my entire plan is ruined. Okay, what is happening here? Hold on. No, we are actually going to... So, word of advice. I've definitely played... I should have played an episode of How I Play... Yeah, Custom Release Sculptures. Played a video of how I play Splatoon 3 with beacons. You always want to be running at least 3 subs to a main of sub power-up on your beacons, so that your beacons are actually worthwhile to use. Because what's the point of having beacons if you can't jump fast to them? It helps you, it helps the whole team. If our Wiper was wearing any at all right now, I would have been able to get out there and live. But our Wiper is just not, and it's not helpful. I need to get a little bit closer there. I can't believe that jump swing hit from there. That's actually crazy that that happened. It's also actually really crazy that they're able to get past that checkpoint the way they are, because they shouldn't be able to. Let me fight the 52, or my stuff is not going to happen. Are we throwing? I was going to do one more game after this, because I'm actually, if we win this, I'll be 2-2 on the series, and I'll just add one more game onto this, so we can complete the series and have it feel satisfying, or not satisfying, depending on what happens. So I'd like to win this one, actually. How is the edit shooting from there? Jump to this one. No, stop that! I just so disagree about that. Like, wholeheartedly, I disagree that that even happened the way it did. Cooler is nice. It's literally an uphill battle right now. I also definitely hit that person twice. Get me the fuck out of here. I have to do that to live. Like the sploosh! Like the sploosh! Please? I don't instantly die. Yeah, this is Flounder Heights, alright. This is Flounder Heights. Okay. You could just lie. You can lie to me. You can lie to me straight to my face. You can lie to me on camera, on video, right now. You have video proof that the game just lied to me. Alright, well, that will be the end then. This has been a fantastic time, regardless, with the 96 Deco. I'm very happy I finally got to make this video, because 96 Deco, one of my guilty pleasure weapons. I wish I got to play this more often, but I'm still trying to get 4 stars on all the weapons in this game. And again, like, how is this? How is, like, 2,000... like, top 500, or not top 500, but top 2,000 in the entire United States, right now. Like, this should be not even close. And I also should be averaging around, like, 2,400 X power, but I just don't give a single shit about X rank anymore. For anyone who may not know, if you're watching this video and you haven't seen anything else of me, I've done it all. I've done everything I could possibly want to do in X-Rank. It's all right here. I have the top 500 trophies for all the modes. The only thing I could ever want is the top 10 X-Rank badge, which is like high in the sky, pie in the sky, whatever. Like, that's never going to happen in my life. Because X-Rank is a scam, and don't take it seriously. It's a scam. Since Splatfest is coming up soon, I got 2 conch shells. We'll just spend these 2. Special power-up chunks. Witty Odin Bowl. What the hell is an Odin Bowl? Odin, Japanese food. Odin. A bowl of Odin. Boiled eggs, daikon, konjac, and processed fish cake, slightly stewed in a light soy-flavored dashi broth. If you say so, I'll believe you. Yeah, very good. This has been How I Play Splatoon 3 on the .96 Deco. This was not streamed. I don't stream these, but if it were to be, it would be streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, linked in the description down below. I'm live almost every single day. I play a lot of Splatoon 3. It's a common game that I stream. If you want to see me play even more Splatoon 3 live, you can also catch all the Splatoon 3 highlights as they go up on YouTube. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, you should do so, because I do have a lot to offer. I've got like 300 Splatoon 3 videos or something like that. I'm even going to check right now. Playlists. What is it? Splatoon 3. Where's my Splatoon 3 videos? I have 289 videos, which this would be like the 290th Splatoon 3 video on my channel. So go watch all the other Splatoon 3 videos. You should do that. And also, at the time of this this recording, this video happening, Springfest is a week from now. I'll be streaming Springfest. You can catch me live when I'm doing that over that weekend. You can play with me if you're on Team Night. I will be on Team Night for morning, noon, and night. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.